Got every iced tea flavor here. Lipton, Purely, Brisk, Nestea, Gold Peak, Nestea Low Sugar. I don't know how that snuck in there, but somehow it did. Snapple, always a classic. Great value, nobody cares about unless you're poor. Good Host, which I'm going to be having this for 3 years apparently, because the only jar you can get this in is literally the size of my hand. And I know what you're thinking. Probably the most equitable and fair way to do this was if we would have poured them all into different cups and mixed it around and did this blindfolded so that I don't know which iced tea it is, right? But if there's one thing I don't believe about in this world, it's equality. So yeah, I'm going to have a bias towards Nestea. Yeah, maybe I'll think that Brisk is a little worse than Nestea. Welcome to life. What should we start with? Lipton? Lipton iced tea, 40% less sugar than the leading iced tea. And it has 23 grams of sugar. Quick sip, keep it healthy. Oh, I shouldn't have chugged that. Oh, no. It wasn't good, though. You could definitely taste the 40% less sugar in it. Lipton feels like the one that your grandma kind of has at her, I don't know, funeral. So Lipton goes right here. No, my grandma doesn't serve Liptons at her funeral, but she also smokes Reserve cigarettes, so I feel like she'd be a Lipton iced tea drinker. Pure Leaf. Pure Leaf was a more expensive iced tea too. They also have like 100 flavors of Pure Leaf. Oh, you're so cool. You have 100 flavors. Why don't we stick to doing something good, eh? Pure Leaf, it says real brewed iced tea, 42 grams of sugar. So just a light 42 grams of sugar. It's just I get like so close to being done this, and then I'm like, oh, I'm halfway, it's gonna be funny. And then I do it, I'm like, you guys didn't laugh hard enough. Pure Leaf Real Brewed, I think it felt a little too real for me. Maybe I just enjoy the fakeness of life. Oh, you wanna post on Instagram that you're in Miami? Oh, you wanna post it on Instagram that you're on a boat? We all know how you're there on the boat. But Pure Leaf seems like those girls that are hiking, they're crying, they're telling you, this is my real life. No, dude, I want that fake stuff. I want to see the Miami boats, living the life that I think is perfect. I want to compare myself to you and be super sad at night because of it. I want it to be like social media, all fake. Pure Leaf is it. Pure Leaf feels like what they would serve at an intervention. We know you have a cocaine issue. How about you replace it with real brewed iced tea? Pure Leaf goes above Lipton for sure. I will tell you my personal bias on Brisk is that I think it's too sugary. Brisk feels like the Monster Energy of iced teas. 120 grams of sugar and 20 grams of potassium. So, you know, a little Gatorade-y. Oh, that was too much. It tastes exactly like what you think it's gonna taste like. Sugar. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a migraine later from this. Don't give this to a kid under 5. Hopefully you don't have diabetes 1, 2, or 3 when you have this, because your blood sugar is gonna bleep, and then you're gonna have to use that little machine to get insulin in your blood so that you can deal with it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I think Brisk might be the worst one, and I don't think I can chug anymore. I'm back with Nestea. Is my personal favorite iced tea. 43 grams of carbohydrates and 43 grams of sugar. So that probably is pretty good. Quick sip, keep it healthy. I'll do it. That was great. It's like light and refreshing. It's real tea, probably all natural ingredients. This is the iced tea that when you get it at a restaurant, can I get a, excuse me? Snap at them. I always snap at the servers. Can I get another iced tea? I will put this here. So far, it's the leading runner. What do we got next? Gold's Peak. Kind of an undervalued iced tea, because every time I've had Gold's Peak, it's never at my accord, but they have this in like Panera Bread. And if you're having Panera Bread's Bread is a place where you go to read a book. It's not like Starbucks. Starbucks, you might go there with your laptop. Oh, look at me. I'm a little marketing girly. I know I'm doing work at Starbucks. You take the picture. You get a venti iced coffee. You don't tell people you're at Panera Bread because you're just reading like maybe Colleen Hoover. You're reading Colleen Hoover at Panera Bread having Gold's Peak iced tea. I think they're using different kind of lemons. Maybe they're using Nicaraguan lemons as opposed to like Argentinian lemons, because it's different. I don't know how to describe it properly. It's like you're not the weird kid at school, but you're also not the cool kid, so you just kind of float by. There goes Graham. Graham's just floating through. Nobody really hates him. Nobody really loves him. That's Gold's Peak. You're not excited when Gold's Peak texts you, but you're not disappointed. Gold's Peak gets in a relationship and they go on walks. Gold's Peak's not giving a speech at the wedding, but he's there. Gold's Peak, I would put it, I like Pure Leaf. I like Pure Leaf, and I think it's better than Lipton. Boom. How you are zooming. I feel like this might be what it's like to be on crack. I might go outside and stand on the corner of a busy road and just start yelling verses from the Bible. I might just ride my bike places with a big bag on top. I might just go collect some copper. We're going Nestea Zero Sugar. Ingredients: filtered water, malic acid. Love having that as my second ingredient, malic acid. Taste artificial. It tastes like how JWoww from Jersey Shore looks. It looks fine, but it also looks like her face can't move. Tastes like when it goes in my body, it's not there. So where I'm gonna put this, boom. Snapple iced tea. New look, same great taste. Now, if you're part of the older generation like me, our Snapples used to come in glass cans. This was a big deal. If you got a Snapple can, you wouldn't even drink it. You would just go around doing this. Oh, it felt carbonated. The Hawaiian alphabet has only 12 letters. Get all the real facts at snapple.ca. It kind of tastes like they just took tea leaves and... I'm not going to say I'm a huge fan. I'm not going to say I hate it. I think it's better than Gold's Peak. It's like a 7. I'd be disappointed if somebody gave me a Snapple. Right here. This is a good spot for Snapple because it's all right. It's not bad. It's like... I drink it. If somebody brought me a Snapple, I'd drink it. I just would be like, oh. The iced tea powders. So we got Great Value, which I think we all know where that's going to land. And Good Host, which I've heard is apparently amazing. I guess we'll start with Great Value. So what's the protocol for this? 1.5 cups cold water to 2 tablespoons iced tea. Okay, ready? 2 tablespoons. Like that? It looks kind of watery. It gives you just the hint of lemon at the end where you're kind of like, I don't know if I want to drink a couple cups of this or I want to take like 2 sips of it. It tastes like good but bad at the same time. It's like a toxic relationship. If I were to put it somewhere, Great Value, that's where it goes. Great Value. Excuse me. Good Host. Which, by the way, this is the only size you can buy Good Host in. What is up with that? I'm going to be giving this away to people in little packets. I'm going to start selling it like I'm a cocaine dealer. You want a baggie of Good Host? 1, 2. That looks a lot more iced tea. Quick sip, keep it healthy. That's a really, hey, that's good. Dude, I didn't believe this. I thought Good Host was for like people who huffed gas up in the Yukon. I have its spot in mind, but I'm debating. It tastes like your southern mom is making this for you after you and your friend are working out all day. Good Host, right there. But there you go. This is the official iced tea power ring. Number 1, Good Host. Proudly prepared in Canada. Shout out a little Canadian. Nestea, kind of a classic. Got dethroned this year. Pure Leaf, sleeper build. Sleeper build. Pure Leaf. Snapple would be better in a glass can. Gold's Peak, get yourself to Panera Bread. This is all the only iced tea you're getting. Great Value, moved up higher than I think most of us expected. Nestea Zero Sugar, sucks. This takes away all the fun of iced tea while keeping some of the flavor. But it doesn't. Lipton, another sad story. These guys just suck. Stick to tea. Brisk. See, the problem is Brisk, personally, some people will put it here. I like that au natural, and brisk makes me feel like I'm eating donuts at breakneck pace. We're missing twisted teas, which would probably be somewhere in here, somewhere top 3. But there you go.